So now we have here the beginnings of the next piece. So what you're going to do is you're going to take one of these and you're going to fold underneath, just like what we did before, to come over like this. So again, it was like this. We're going to fold out to the outside, underneath, just like what we did before. And what we're going to do, is we're going to finish this off. We're going to take this up and we're going to move it this way and then let it flat. And it's going to come underneath this piece here, like so. And if you've done this correctly, the piece is going to come out over here at this point, in the middle of that point. It's going to come through. And what we're going to do is we're just going to pull this through all the way, not too far. So as you can see here, you have a nice point in going up this way. So now that you have this, we're going to continue on with the one you just did, went under, we're going to continue with that one. We're going to again go underneath, tighten this up to make it look pretty. Okay. We're going to lift this piece up here, because we're going to go under it. So again, we're going to twist it this way, and then lay it flat, and put it underneath here.
Show the curve, the flip one more time.
So again, this is how it is. It is standing up. We're gonna just move it over this way and then lay it flat this way. Not this way, but rather this way inwards. And lay it under here. So this is how it looks. We're gonna again put it all the way through. And if you've done things rightly, it's going to come out here this side in the middle of that point. As before, we're just going to pull it all the way through. Not too hard, because then it'll go flat, just to the point where it looks nice and pretty. Same thing here. We have this one, and we turn this way first to make it look pretty. So we tighten this up here. And so you have this piece here standing up. We need to go underneath here. So again, what do? We move it across this way and then lay it flat this way towards the center. And go underneath. Then you push it all the way through. As you can see, that it's a little bit tricky sometimes until it comes out over here, and then you pull it through. Again, here I'm just going to pull until it gets to here. Not more than that. You have to be gentle. Now we get to the last piece. Do the same thing here, underneath. Tighten it up here. Right. This is the piece that you need to go under, so you're going to go underneath here. Again, what do? We turn it this way here, and then lay it flat towards the center. And so this is how the twist looks. Okay, we're going to put it underneath here. You may need to lift this up a little to make room. Then you go underneath here. And it comes out here in the center. As you can see here, we're just going to pull until it looks nice and pretty. That's this side. Once you've done this, you're going to flip into the other side. This is a little more difficult because you are not flat against the table, but you do the same thing. You start with any one of the four. So I'm going to start with this one. What do? Again, turn underneath here. Tighten it up. Same thing as what we did before. You lift this piece up. What do? You twist it over here. And then flat against the center and go in underneath. And then you push it through. And it should come through on this pointy end. We have the thing coming out here. I pull on it. And I pull again, not too hard. Only until it looks like so. So it's nice and pretty. Do the same thing, the one I just did. I'm gonna continue with that one. Go underneath. Lift this piece up here. So what do? Twist it all the way around and then down to the center. And then we put it underneath. And we push it all the way through. And it comes out over there. You pull it. Again, you pull it until it looks pretty. Not too hard. Again, twist it. Put it underneath this one here. Okay, like this. Fold it down. Put it in here. Then you push it through. Sometimes, as you can see, this can be a little tight. Here we have it. So we pull it through until it looks nice. Then we do the last one. Again, go this way. And underneath, and then you need to lift this a little so you can make it into that piece out here. Okay, push it through. And then pull. And there you have it. That's the end of the star, as you can see here. And on the other side, the last thing you need to do is you need to cut these things off. Oh, my daughter took the scissors, but the last thing you need to do is you just need to cut these pieces off. And you will end up with a nice star. And I'm about to get my scissors back. And so all you need to do is cut here. And here.
Put it down.
And cut here. And here. And you have a nice Christmas star. What we often do in Denmark, at least, when we hang it up on a tree, is we make a small hole in the middle here with a needle, and put a thread through it, and then we put the thread in there, and then we just hang it from a tree. And that's how you do a star.